work session on House Bill 3015. It's fresh on our minds.
Okay. Chair Doherty, I move to adopt the -1 amendment dated 3/27/2019.
Thank you. Representative Alonzo Leon moves to adopt the -1 amendments dated 2/27/19. Is there any discussion? Okay, hearing none. Is there any, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to make a quick comment. Foster children need our support, and they count on us. And I know that we don't have, overloads of money, but I think this is a fair and wise investment for our youth that is extremely vulnerable and needs a chance to get ahead. So I'll be supporting this.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments?
And then just to clarify, the amendments dated 3/27/2019. Thanks.
I said another something else. So,
Just commenting on the amendment, not the bill.
yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, we're just on the amendment.
Okay.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, is there any objection? Okay, seeing none, the amendments are adopted.
Chair Doherty, I move House Bill 3015 as amended to the floor with a due pass recommendation.
Representative Alonzo Leon moves House Bill 3015 as amended to the floor with a due pass recommendation. Is there any further discussion?
I guess my,
Reschke?
thank you, Madam Chair, and I guess my confusion a lot lies around the fiscal that we have in front of us, which is indeterminate based off 4,555 students versus the number we were given in testimony, which is a universe of 218 students. And so I'm just trying to understand when we'll know that information. Today, or when do we get that resolution from LFO?
What would be the best?
Chair Doherty, Representative Bonham, we can have Legislative Fiscal Office provide feedback. What I will note too is this bill has no subsequent referrals, and when we did get the indeterminate, I clarified the bill does not go to Ways and Means, so it would go to the floor.
Okay, all right.
Okay, thank you. Any other?
Do you want any additional?
We'll see if we can get additional information.
Okay.
Because, because we got the fiscal. I kind of look at the revenue office and see that they've hopefully done their homework, and they usually have. So, Representative Hernandez?
Sorry.
Okay, just a quick follow-up. And so my thinking is how this works, and it might be wrong, is that the tuition forgiveness is the burden of the university. It's not a dollar amount that is traveling with the student as far as a grant or anything like that. So,
Yes.
So the gentleman who was up here just earlier talking about, Mr. McDonald, who was talking about they have to absorb this additional cost. I'd just like to understand what that additional cost is, and a universe of 4,500 new students versus 218 potentials, a big difference in my
Yeah.
mind. So,
Well, I think that's one reason why, and I don't want to speak for the
No.
revenue office or the fiscal office, but part of it is indeterminate, because currently it's the idea that if you are a foster child,
Right.
you can get tuition. And
Yes.
so with the foster children, is it going to be 20? Is it going to be 50? Is it going to be,
We don't know, yeah.
whatever?
Okay.
And so that's why they have indeterminate.
okay.
So,
Well, thank you.
okay. Representative Hernandez?
Thank you, Madam Chair. And, these types of costs, whether they do budget or they increase their tuition, does have an impact on the university's budget. That's not to say that this is important, we shouldn't pass it, I'm going to vote for it. But that's just to say that as we continue to push for legislation that are unfunded mandates, there are consequences down the line. And there's other bills, there's tuition one for Native American students, and there's equal amount of merit. And so I think the larger picture is, when are we going to talk about fully funding our higher education system and structural revenue reform so that we can meet the needs of all Oregonians? And that's the larger picture. So if we're going to support this stuff, we should also support the structural fixes that go with it.
Absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. Any other discussion? Okay, seeing none. Desiree, could you read the roll, please?
Representative Hernandez.
Aye.
Representative Neron. Aye. Representative Reardon.
Aye.
Representative Reschke.
Aye.
Representative Solomon. Aye. Representative Wallen.
Yes.
Vice Chair Alonzo Leon.
Aye.
Vice Chair Helt.
Aye.
Chair Doherty. Aye.
Okay, with that, the motion passes, and we need a carrier. I'm going to sign Representative Bonham. Okay, with that, I close the work session on House Bill 3015, and are we going to do this one next?
Yeah, 28